What up, guys? It's me, GamerGuyTV here, and welcome to another video. And this video is the first video of 2022. So welcome to the new year, everyone. Now, for those who have not been with this channel that long, you guys know that I generally talk a lot about myself. I generally see, YouTube as a place that I can just sort of vent. Not that I really ever need to vent about much, but if I ever do, normally YouTube and this channel is my spot. Now, we are just going to play some normal rounds today. We don't have like a special challenge or anything to do. So we're just going to see if we can like level up. But I actually wanted to talk a little bit today about a few things. So first of all, 2022 is here. It is the new year, and normally people come up with New Year's resolutions. Now, I don't necessarily do New Year's resolutions. That's not like a bad thing. It just kind of is. But, I do have a goal for myself this year. And that is, 2021 was a great year between finishing out freshman year strong, having a job in the summer, going so many places, and having so many great opportunities. As you all know, I've been focused on time and time passing because I want to get to summer again. Everybody wants to get to summer again. So my goal this year is to just sort of balance my time. Not necessarily as in like time management of like, I have 5 things to do today in 2 hours to do it. Here's how I'm going to do each thing. Not necessarily that. What I mean by time management is, I have, for those who have been watching the channel since September, you know that like I've done countdowns, especially if you've been in our Discord server, link in bio. You know that I've been doing like countdowns until like the next break. Now, again, some of those are just for motivation. Sometimes I don't even look at them. But at some points, I was literally counting down the days from like 2.5 months out to the next break. And that's silly, I feel like it's just not a smart idea to try and, count down the days because, I don't enjoy classes. I don't enjoy homework. There's a lot of things about school that I don't enjoy. I don't enjoy getting up early, but there's a lot of things about school that I do enjoy, like robotics and getting to socialize with my friends and stuff like that. So I feel like it's kind of silly to live the way I've been living. So that's my goal, is to try and not live like that. But yeah, so basically, what I'm gonna try and do is, I've really enjoyed streaming over winter break, and having the opportunity to stream has reminded me just why I enjoy streaming as much as I do. But that being said, I know that I can keep streaming on Friday nights if I want to. But what I'm telling myself is, I slipped last year in school around this time. And I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to go through the pain of having to dig myself back out of the hole that I had dug myself into. I just don't. So, I know for myself that I need to, if it takes not streaming on a Friday night for me to be able to, do well in school. Last year, colleges don't really look at that. But this year and next year especially, they absolutely do look at that. They look at sophomore and freshman year to see what you can do, and I don't blame them. But, I know that I need to sort of focus on school during the school year. If I wasn't in a bunch of honors classes, I would have time to stream. And I'll talk about this on stream at points as well. With recording a YouTube video on a Friday night, say I get home at 4:30. It's normally a little earlier, but say there's traffic. If I stream on a Friday night, say I stream from 5 to 6:30. I get home at 4:30. I change and stuff. I get ready. I stream from 5 to 6:30. Then I eat dinner from 6:30 to 7. I'm not starting homework till 7:15. If I have an hour of homework, that puts me finishing at 8:15. That's not that bad. But if I have 2 hours of homework, then I'm finishing at 9:15. Same with 3, then I'm finishing at 10:15. And it's one of those where, yes, I'd probably be fine, but it's one of those where if I have, so when I'm making a YouTube video, you figure 15 to 20 minutes to record the video. Then another, figure, so that puts me, we'll say 20 for now, it puts me 450 if I started recording at 4:30. Now, you figure there's 10, I don't know, 15 minutes to transfer the file and put all the stuff in After Effects. Now, it's maybe 5:05, and while it's transferring the file from machine to machine, I can do things like get ready for homework, get my school stuff out, transfer my computer over to my work setup versus my gaming setup. I can do all that. And then while it renders, I can do homework. And then it's another 5 minutes to upload it. So you figure maybe I'm starting homework at 5:10. If I've only got an hour of homework, great. I finish at 6:10. If I've got 2 hours, maybe I finish at 7:10, or if I take a break to eat dinner, maybe I finish 7:30, 7:40. But what that allows me to do is, yes, I could be fine streaming. But what that allows me to do is it allows me to have some time to myself. I love streaming, I love doing TikTok, and I love doing YouTube. I can keep up doing YouTube and TikTok. I make a ton of TikToks over break because I've got the time. When I'm in school, I don't necessarily have the time. you know, whoops. Oh, that's how you qualify from this. I see. Nope. We aren't going to qualify from this because I didn't understand how it worked. But, you know, it allows me to have, oh, dang it. It allows me to have a little bit of time for myself because I need that. If I want to grind on Clash of Clans for something, that gives me time to do that. Or, if I want to do, maybe I want to finish up a project that I was working on over break. Or, maybe I just have a game I want to play, or maybe I want to sit back and watch a movie. It gives me the time to do that. It gives me the time to have some time to myself, which I don't always need that, but it is nice to have that time on Friday nights, especially since right now with squash season, I don't get it on Thursday nights. And revisiting the time point, I feel like that is really living in the moment as well. I want to be able to live in the moment. There's no way that we can stop time. Time moves forward no matter what. We may not want it to move forward. We may want to stay in winter break. We may want to stay in summer. But we don't have control over that. At least at the time that this is recorded, if you're coming back in 20 years and we have time travel, awesome. But like, right now, at the time that this is recorded, we do not have a way to stop time. We don't have a way to time travel. So instead of, counting down the days until spring break, yeah, I don't want to go back, but there's a lot of positives to it. And yes, I'm not able to stream. I've got to cut back the amount of TikToks that I'm making and stuff like that. But I've got some amazing classes and some amazing friends. For spring semester, I have a job now. There's a lot of positives to this, and that's what I'm trying to remind myself. Is that, yes, I may not want to go back, but I'm here, and, I'm not really going to get another shot at life. What's happened the past 4 months has told me that. One of my biggest regrets was going through the school year wanting it to be done. That was one of my biggest regrets of 2021. Yes, I love summer, but there's a lot of things about school as well that, are enjoyable. For me, there's squash season, there's robotics, there's clubs, there's all these things. There's sports, there's extracurriculars. there's all this stuff, and it seems a shame to me to go through and count down the days until it's over, because I will tell you that I am very much so a different person now than I was then. I am different now than I was in September when classes resumed. I've got different experiences. I can drive. I've got experience with work. I'm a robotics captain. I do all this stuff, and again, it seems a shame to me to go through high school years such as these. God, it seems a shame to go through my high school years, even though they're in a pandemic. It just seems a shame to go through them and not at least attempt to enjoy myself. So, anyway, guys, we are out of time for this video. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave it a big fat thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.